Hey there everyone, it's Robbie here with Premium Motors and doing a walk around video today on our 1968 Chevy Camaro. This car is a L30M20 car, which means it's a factory 327 275 horse engine connected to a 4-speed manual transmission. It is the numbers matching engine. It is the numbers matching transmission. It is the correct original rear end. It's 1968 casting. It's a 12-bolt factory 12-bolt car. The L30M20s came with factory 12 bolts, 308 posi code, and that's what the gears feel like. I don't believe anybody's ever changed them. Took us a couple years to do the restoration on this car. Now, we didn't do it fast and we're slow and we're not experts, but we had the car repainted, rebuilt the engine, transmission, checked out the rear end, everything. We repainted it the original Tripoli turquoise, which I think is a really cool color. It really shines in the sun. Put the black bumblebee stripe on it because I think that looks really good. It's sitting on its original 14.6-inch rally wheels that are dated correct for 68. On the interior, it's factory black interior. These actually are the original door panels that we didn't replace. We tried replacing them with aftermarket ones, but they didn't fit worth a crap, so we put the original ones back on. Their date on the back of the door panels is October 1967. It is a factory tack and gauge car, tick-tock tack. Those are the original gauges that were in the car when we bought it. Didn't replace the dash pad or do any of that stuff. Still has all the original factory GM coated seat belts and everything. All in all, this was a really good rust-free car when we found it. It'd been sitting in a garage for 15 years. Unfortunately, it broke down on the gentleman and he didn't have the means to fix it. All the trim on the car except for this piece here is original to the car. We had it all taken off, polished, and replaced. This piece here had a little too much dings in it that we couldn't get it to look really good, so we replaced it. Like I said, it's a really pretty car. You don't see many in this color. Gotta love the 76 ball. We didn't do an over-the-top restoration on this car, but it's really decent, respectable. I don't know of any body panels that were replaced. It looks to be all original quarters and fenders. Trunk, like I said, it was a very solid rust-free car when we found it. I'll open the trunk for you. Once I get the right key, because if you don't have the right key, the trunk don't open. Yeah, overall, it's an excellent car. They still have, I'll show you kind of a cool feature that's original. And if you find them, it's always cool. This car only has one of them, and that is the original little taillight housing filter. This side is missing, so it's like a dust filter. It keeps the dirt and debris out, but it lets it breathe, so moisture and condensation doesn't build up in it. I'll go ahead and open the trunk or the hood. I'll start it up for you. And then I'll open the hood. Sounds good. We put a MagnaFlow muffler on it. I didn't do the factory Camaro tips. I did these because I like the look of them a little better, and when you back up it doesn't blow all the dust up in the air and get your car all dirty. Exhaust, like a lot of things, wheels, tires are all personal preference. People do what they want. That's the great thing about the car hobby, you make it your own. Now, I don't have the original valve covers on it. I actually have a better set coming, so I can fix it and put the right breather and PCV valve system on it. Right now I'm only running this breather cap, which it kind of works, but it's not quite correct. I'm trying to make it a little more correct. Car does sound good. A fun car. So I will, here's the cow tag. You can see it was built 12E last week of December 67. See if you can get it here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it is the original numbers matching engine. And that number is also stamped on the transmission. It's a Saginaw transmission. These were all Saginaws. All 327 cars were Saginaws. You couldn't get the Muncie until you got a 350, to the best of my understanding. That information could be wrong. But all L30M20 cars are Saginaw cars as far as the tranny goes. I'll also show you one other thing that I forgot to show you. Turn the car off so it's a little quieter. All those gauges do work down there, but L30M20 cars, if you do some research, the speedo cable, which is down here under that white wire, comes out on a different side of the steering column compared to non-L30M20 cars. I don't know if that's also correct on if you had a low horse 4-speed car. These cars also came with rear brake proportioning valve on the outside of the frame. So there's 3 Super Sport options you got with L30M20s. You got the rear brake proportioning valve. You got factory multi-leaf rear leaf springs instead of a single. And you also got factory installed 12-bolt rear end. Ours, like I said, is coated and is a posi. It's a 308 code posi 12-bolt rear end, which makes this car pretty cool. It's sporty, it goes pretty good. The 327 high horse cars were only 20 horsepower less than the SS 350s. At a lower price point. So they're really competitive. The money you saved, you could put some performance aftermarket goodies on it and go out and beat a stock SS 350 car. So I took a video earlier, I'll load it up after this little video, and I will let you hear it and see how I drive it around the block. Runs really good. It's nice. Like I say, I love the color. Really cool car. Thanks for tuning in, watching, and hope you enjoy the video.